Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sherry. In today's video I'm going to be showing you what fits inside this little cute Boxy Cosmetic case. As you all know, I do have a couple of these. I have two of these in this exact print, and then I unboxed in my last video this little cutie that I have with the patches on it. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about this one right here. So I have a couple of items on my table that I'm going to kind of share with you, like what fits in it. And sorry about that blurriness. Hopefully it'll come back into focus. There we go. Alright, so let me show you the inside of this again. It has a brown interior. And I still have these little cards in here. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out and put that to the side. Brown interior. This has a very tight opening, you guys. I'm not sure if this will relax up with time, but for right now it is very tight, so you're going to have to put a little work into getting that open when you put items in and out of here. But let's go ahead and get into what fits. So as you know, Louis Vuitton has one very similar to this one on the market. They have the Wapity case, and when I saw that, I did try to get it, but at $745, you know, I'm just not sure I would really get $745 use out of that, because I am known to buy a lot of things and not use it. And so I just felt like I would get something a little more in the colors I know I would use. This is pink and green. These are my sorority colors, and I am very active in my sorority, and I'm constantly doing things and going places with my chapter and my sorority sisters. And so I wanted to go ahead and get something that I felt like I would actually really use, and the purple of the Wapity case is not one that I feel like I would really have use for in my collection, because I don't have any of those other colors. But there's a little spin of that. So let's go ahead and see what fits. So if you want to use this as a traditional cosmetic case, I have a mirror here. A mirror. That fits in there really nicely. Lipstick or lip gloss. That fits in there really nicely. Another lip gloss. Maybe you're going out for drinks or something after work and you don't know what you're gonna wear. Another lip gloss. They're all pink, well, except for the one that's red. Maybe you want a little perfume to stick in there, and you want some floss. You feel like you might want to have your teeth clean. You may need a little lotion for your hands in case your hands get dry. For my ladies who have on lashes, you might need a little eyelash glue for a little touch up. Now when I use this, I would usually use a bobby pin, but let's say you might need the actual, you know, to put your lashes back on. That fits in there nicely. And let's say you needed some hand sanitizer packets. I have one here. And we'll, just for the sake of having multiple, I'm going to stick another in there. It's getting kind of full. Hand wipes. The little wipes that you can pick up when you go to like Chick-fil-A or any other type of restaurant that has these on the table. I like to grab me a handful of those to clean my hands. And let's say you'll need a ponytail holder. Something to tie your hair back. Now at this moment, this is pretty full here, so this would be all I would carry in this. Go ahead and zip that up. And this is a really nice fit, you guys. Like, this would be how I would like to pack this, because for me, I would like to maintain this shape. Alright, so you can see there's no bulging, there's no distortion. Everything fits in here really nicely. And I purchased this little, it's like a purse little charm, but it's actually where you would hook it on like a Speedy or something like this. But I actually saw that this fits on here pretty nicely. Let me connect that. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I've connected this on both sides of the zipper so that it's not in the way. Look at that. This, because of the color is white, just looks absolutely stunning with pearls. Put that on your wrist. And then you have a makeshift Wapity case, a little wristlet. So if I was going out with the girls and I was going to hold my phone in my hand, but I needed to take some small essentials, this would be what I would take. So let's see what else fits in here. Alright girls, so let's say you're going out but you don't need to use this as like a little cosmetic case. You want to use it more so as a wallet. I have my clay here to kind of show you the size comparison of this. Now this is the older model, you guys. It's not the size of the newer model, but you could see how that compares to a clay. Of course, with the clay being flat, obviously this is a lot bigger, but I wanted to give you like a little size comparison, okay? Now, I've emptied this out and I have a card holder here. I was trying to coordinate the colors. Let's say you wanted to put a card holder in there. You absolutely could. Now, it'll be a little bit of a tight fit. This does have the pocket in the back, so if you wanted to just put your cards in there, you could. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to stick my card holder right in there. Again, let's say you don't like the packets of hand sanitizer. You prefer to use like a bottle. And I'll stick that in there. Lip gloss or lipstick. My earrings, since I usually don't wear these throughout the day, I just wear earrings when I'm about to go out. So I'll stick my earrings in there. I have my mask. And there's tons of room, you guys, to fit like cash in here. And you can even put coins in here if you're okay with looking for loose coins in there. But there's tons of room for cash if you wanted to put some cash in there. So I don't have any cash right here on this table, but let's act like this is cash folded. You can stick that in there. So now I have my cards in here. I have my mask. I have hand sanitizer. I have all the things that I would need except for my phone, because this is not large enough for a phone. But you can always hold your phone in your hand if you are used to doing that or you like to do that. There are certain instances where I would carry my phone in my hand, and if I really wanted to go as light as possible, this would be one of those instances. So there you have it, you guys. Alright, you guys, that is it for this video. If you have any questions about this item, definitely leave it down below. Let me know what you all think of this little cutie. I will put the description and the size dimensions of this little cutie in the description box. As always, you all have a good day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alrighty, bye.